Hi guys, welcome back to Brainburst, and now as you can see we're finished in creating our login form. And if you're not a member, um, what you should do, if you're not a member, you need to register. But as you can see, when you click this register, object not found, and that will be the next thing to do, creating the register. So let us start creating our register. We don't need this header, so we close this, and the footer, close this, and create new file or page, and let us start creating our register. But first, create the PHP header, and then click this file, save this into our main page of main folder of try, then name it register that php, then click save. And to include the header, type include folder slash header dot php, then save. And start, we're going to create the registration form, then create div id is equals to content, and close. Then next, again create div id is equals to :1. This will be the two columns that we'll see a while ago in other past tutorials. And create a paragraph, and this will be the form action rather, and it's equals to registration dot php, then method is equals to post, then close this markup, then create another div id for register, and then the second heading for the registration form, and close the second heading. And now create table style. This table style, create or add style to our table is equals to width up 100%, and then close this, and then let us start creating our table row. And this, then I'll label it first name, rather, and then close the label, then close the table row, and then below type this again, table row and table and label, and then there's no label rather, and create input type. Input type is equals to text, and required name will be fname for the first name, and then type required placeholder is equals to what is your first name, and then close it, then close the table, then close the table row, and that will be for our first name. And for our last name, just copy this and paste, just rename this to last name, and this will be text, and this will be L name for last name. And what is your last name? And for the third one will be the username. Again, copy this and paste, just change this to username. This will be username for the required name. And what is your last name? Change this to enter your username, and again copy this and then paste and change username into password, and the input type will be password, and the required name will be password again, and to required placeholder you will change this username again into password. Then copy, then paste, and here change the label into confirm password, and then the type will be password and the name will be confirm, and required placeholder again, enter your password and copy again this, and then this one will be the label gender, the type will be radio for radio button, and required name will be gender, and required placeholder, we're going to add a value here, equals to mail, and then close this tag and just erase it, and then type mail, and then again type input type into a radio, and then name will be the gender, and value again for male, then close this, then type female, and close this table row, and that will be in our gender. Again, in our email, copy this and then paste here, and then label it as email. This input type would be text, and required name will be email. Then required placeholder will be what is your email address. What is your email address? And then after that, last but not the least, this is submit. Create this table and this, and create input type is equals to submit, then name will be register, and the value will be register again. Then close and close. We close the table row, and then here we're going to close the table, and then close the div. Going to close the div, and we're going to close the form, then close the paragraph, and then close another div again, and then just create the div ID for the second column, and then close, and then close another div again, and then another div, and then we're now about to include our footer at PHP. Include the includes folder slash footer.php, then close our PHP code, and that will be our register, and click save. And to see the result in this, go to your web browser and click register, and As you can see, this will be the registration form that we did. This will be the first name and the last name, username, password, confirm password, the gender, and the email, and the submit register here. So that's all for now in creating our registration form. um, See you in our next tutorial. Thank you guys.